cosine rule. The cosine rule applies to any triangle at all. So let's consider this triangle with side A, with beta being the opposite of side A, side B with angle alpha opposite, and then side C with the angle lambda opposite. The sine rule is used in two scenarios. The first scenario is when we know two sides and the angle between them, and you want to find the third side. The second scenario is when you know all three sides and you want to find an unknown angle. Okay, so these are the formula to determine the sides of a triangle using the cosine rule. So if we want side A, so it's going to be A squared is equal to then the other sides. So B squared plus C squared, then minus 2 times the other sides, which is B times C, then cos of the angle opposite A, which is beta. Now, if we want to find the B, it is going to be B squared is equal to then the other sides. So the other sides will be A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cos then the angle opposite to the B, so which is alpha. So if we want the other side, which is the C, it is going to be C squared is equal to then the other side A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cos then the angle opposite the side C is lambda. If we want to calculate for the angles, we just manipulate these equations and make the angle or that respective angle the subject. In this example, two sides of the triangle has been given, and also the angle between them has been given to be 60. So we are required to find the value of side x. So using the cosine rule is going to be the x squared is equal to 10 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 10 times 7 cos of the angle opposite x, which is 60 degrees. So we have x squared being equal to 100 plus 7749 minus 2 into, this gives us 70. Cos 60 gives us 0.5. So here we have x squared being equal to, when we sum this, it gives us 149 minus, when we multiply this, it's going to give us 70. So we have x squared being equal to, when we subtract this from that, it gives us 79. Lack of space, let's go here. So we find the square root of both sides. In so doing, we have x is equal to square root of 79. When we find the square root of 79, it gives us x is equal to 8.89 centimeters. Example number 2. Here we have the three sides of the triangle, and one of the angles has not been given. So we are expected to calculate for the angle theta. So using the cosine rule, it's still going to be 13 squared is equal to 7 squared plus 8 squared minus 2. Then we multiply the 7 by the 8. Then we have cos the angle the angle opposite this 13, then which is theta. So what do we do? When we square this, it's going to give us 169 is equal to, this gives us 49 plus 8864 minus 2 into, we multiply this by that, it gives us 56. So when we find cos, so this gives us cos theta. So here we have 169 is equal to, when we sum this, it gives us 113. And then 113, when we multiply this by that, it gives us minus 112, then cos theta. So here, let us bring this to the other side of the equal to sign. So this is minus, the whole of this is minus. When we bring it to this side, it becomes positive, which is 112 cos theta is equal to, here we already have 113. So this crosses the equal to sign, it gives us minus 169. So let's continue over there. So we still have 112 cos theta is equal to, now when we subtract this from that, it gives us minus 56. Minus 56. So here we are going to get cos theta is equal to, now we are dividing both sides by 112. So we have minus 56 over 112 cos theta is equal to, when we do the division, it's going to give us minus 0.5. So we have theta is equal to cos inverse of 0.5. So the theta we are looking for is 120 degrees. Subscribe, like, share, and discuss with your friends. Thank you.